Today we're going to do the Montessori Introduction to the Leaf. And the first lesson we're going to talk about today is function of the leaf. How do plants eat? Each leaf contains water, and each drop of water is made up of 2 particles of hydrogen and 1 particle of oxygen. With the help of the sun, the green color in the leaf helps to separate the hydrogen from the oxygen. The hydrogen is taken and mixed with a gas that comes in from the air. That gas is carbon dioxide. Then, the 2 of them are made into plant food. The oxygen that is not used is thrown off as waste, and it is in this way that the leaf makes the food for the plant. We can say that each leaf is like a food factory. So now, here we have a chart that's going to help us to understand a little bit better. So here you can see the water being brought up to the leaf. And we know that water is made up of 2 particles of hydrogen and 1 particle of oxygen. So with the help of the green part of the leaf, those particles are broken up into 2 pieces. Okay, the hydrogen is then mixed in with carbon dioxide. So here's the carbon dioxide coming in. It gets mixed together, and then with the help of the sun, those are made into plant food. The oxygen that is not used is thrown off as waste. And that is why all plants grow towards the light. Without the light, the plants cannot make their food. If you look carefully, you can see that leaves arrange themselves so that they can get the most light possible. They do that because they don't want to waste 1 drop of the sun. Each plant is like a temple to the sun. And each leaf is like a priestess worshiping the sun because it is the sun upon whom they depend for life. So if you go out and you look at some trees, and you can see that they are in the shape, they kind of look like triangles, right? With the smallest part at the top, so that all of these leaves can all get light from the sun. So now, how does that carbon dioxide actually get into the leaf? Well, as it turns out, the underside of a leaf has many tiny holes. And you know what? They have the shape of a mouth. And that is why they are called stomata. Stomata means mouth in Greek. And just like so many hungry mouths, they take in carbon dioxide from the air. Those stomata do something else like mouths. They open and close, like a fishy mouth. When they want to hold on to their water, the stomata are closed. But when they want to get off the water, because they have too much, their stomata opens, and that is how the plant evaporates. So we can see that here. So if you've ever gone somewhere like the domes, and you know how it was so hot in there, that's because the plants were evaporating their water. So as the water is going out of the leaves, it seems as if the sun has had a good drink. The sun drinks from all the plants around the world. Now there's something else I want to show you. I set up an experiment earlier. I have a plant, and on that plant, we placed a plastic bag, and we wanted to see what would happen. So, let's open our bag. Do you see how this bag is all foggy? Our poor little plant. But can you see how that bag is all foggy? And inside of here is actually drops of water. So you can do this experiment at home. Can you see the little tiny drops of water? Yeah. So it's true. The leaves actually give off water. So there are some different experiments you can do. You can go out and you can look at the way that plants are shaped and see how they turn their leaves towards the sun. And you can do this experiment with the bag to see how leaves give off water.